the missing link between the blockchain world and the outside world through a decentralized Oracle network. Now I know these are very big words, but I'll explain everything throughout this video. Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. My name is HM and welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about why I believe in a project called Chainlink and why I think you should too. Now, this is definitely not financial advice, but personally, I am invested in Chainlink and I do recommend people to look into it and do their own research right after this video, just in case they are interested in investing as well, because I do see this growing so much in the future and I don't want you guys to miss out. And this is not me trying to cause you guys to FOMO buy and run and start buying right now. I just want you guys to look into it and come up with your own conclusions and make your decisions. Now, let's talk about Chainlink and why I love Chainlink and why you might love it as well. I know I said very big words in the beginning of this video, but let me start by explaining what oracles are. Oracles, to put simply, link off-chain data to on-chain data. That's it, basically linking everything from the blockchain to the real world. Now, Chainlink, the project, is a decentralized oracle, and Link, the crypto or the token that you guys may be familiar with, is an asset that is used to pay for the services provided by the Chainlink network. Now let me break down even further, just in case you guys find this complicated, because trust me, it is, and it took me a lot of research for me to completely understand this. First, you need to understand what smart contracts are. Smart contracts are programs stored on the blockchain. Now these programs have a set of predetermined conditions that once these conditions are met, then the contract is executed or performed. This leads to a trustless contract where you don't have to rely on a third party or another person or another entity to verify and to complete this contract or to execute this contract. With this, there's a set of conditions that once they are met, the contract is executed. Now I know this may sound very, very complicated, but I'm going to give you a very simple analogy, and that is a vending machine. Think of a vending machine. You have to meet certain criteria in order to receive the result, meaning that if you want a piece of chocolate or a bar of chocolate, what you have to do is press the button and pay either cash or card. So the conditions are that you pay and click the button of the certain chocolate or candy bar that you want. Once you pay, then you receive your chocolate bar or your candy bar, and now the contract is complete. So that's basically what a smart contract is, and obviously this is oversimplified, but this is to help you get the point and understand it in a simple way. So smart contracts are basically vending machines. I just solved the mystery. I don't know what's the whole fuss about smart contracts. They're just vending machines. They've been out here for 100 years or so. Here's where the issue comes in. Since smart contracts are on the blockchain, we cannot, or we have limited use of them in the real world. Here's where Chainlink comes in. Chainlink is the link of smart contracts or the blockchain or data on the blockchain to real world data. Let me explain this even further. Now let's say there's a football game that's happening right now in the real world and not on the blockchain, obviously, and you want to create a DApp or a decentralized app that tracks the score of that football game and puts it on the blockchain. Basically, it wants to transfer data from the real world, which is the football game, and implement it into the blockchain. How does this happen? Here's where Chainlink comes in. Chainlink does not rely on a centralized node or a centralized entity to report the score and set it on the blockchain. For example, it doesn't link it to ESPN and decide that ESPN is going to give us a score. What it does is it uses different nodes. Let's say it uses 10 nodes, 7 of them are reporting a certain score and 3 of them are reporting another score. What it does is it matches the ones that are actually giving the same score, and it detects the ones that are giving the wrong score, and it uses only the correct scores and set it on the blockchain. Basically, Chainlink is able to detect the untrustworthy or the mistaken results or scores, and it's able to report the correct results, which are the 7 left, and put them on the blockchain, which makes it almost foolproof and mistake-proof and liar-proof. Now, there's so many uses for the blockchain in the real world, and we do need Chainlink to link them together. It goes far more than just a football game or a soccer game or sports. The opportunities are really endless. Now, guys, if you're still not sold on Chainlink, obviously this is only for informational purposes only. However, most crypto projects are partnering up and implementing Chainlink into their projects, and that is because there isn't many competitors to Chainlink in the crypto space. For that reason, it's almost one of a kind, and it's going to partner up with most, if not all, of the major crypto projects, and that is because all of them want a link from the blockchain to the outside world or to the real world. So Chainlink is there to actually solve this problem and actually open up way more opportunities than these projects already have. Now let's talk about Chainlink price prediction and where I think Chainlink is going in the near future. Now I'm going to do that without looking at the chart. The prediction has nothing to do with the chart, and it's just based on fundamental analysis and where I think it might be going in the future. Now the whole crypto space right now is about $1.3 trillion in market cap. And I do see it going well over 10, 15, 20 trillion dollars in the near future, whether it's 5 years from now, 10 years from now, doesn't matter, it's gonna grow that much. And for a project like Chainlink, which can be implemented with most blockchains and most crypto projects, then I do see it going to at least $100 billion in market cap. And right now, the market cap of Chainlink is roughly about $10 billion. And right now, the price of each Link token is roughly about $20 or so, give or take. The price is fluctuating a lot. So let's say from $10 billion market cap to $100 billion market cap, this means that the price will 10x. Roughly, we have to take into consideration the supply and how much Link tokens actually exist. However, this puts us at roughly $200 per Chainlink token. And I do think Chainlink has the ability to exceed that sometime in the future. But for now, a conservative approach or conservative prediction is Chainlink reaching $200 somewhere in the future. Now, please don't FOMO and buy and start running and buying right now, because Chainlink is going to go to $200. What's $20 right now, correct? But do your own research, decide whether you want Chainlink or not, decide whether you actually believe in it, because you might start doing your research and say, well, I don't like it. There's this and that I don't like about it, and I just don't want to invest in it. Fair enough, that's your call. However, please don't take my words blindly. Do your own research and decide whether you want to invest or not. Personally, I do think I want to hold at least 100 Chainlinks for a while, at least 100. And you might want to consider doing that as well. Hashtag not financial advice. Now, let's take a look at the chart of Chainlink, just in case you guys are interested, and let's see where we might be going in the near future. Let me start by saying this. Usually when Bitcoin goes down, the whole crypto market goes down as well. So until we see Bitcoin clear out of this area and make another higher low right now, personally, I'm not going into altcoins, and I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna stay in Bitcoin for now. However, I'm gonna keep an eye on when Bitcoin starts to make a move up. I'm gonna start circling into altcoins such as Chainlink. Now, let's take a look at Chainlink and see how the price is looking. So previously, we reached an all-time high of $53, which is insane. Right back in August of last year, we were at the same level we are at right now. About 11 months from now, we had the same price. But we dipped down to a low of $8.6. But the idea is that we made a huge run-up. So let's say you bought in August and you held through, you made 180%. And if not, right now you break even. It's not the best thing in the world, I do know that. Let's take a look at what's happening right now. So right now we are seeing this support at this level right here, roughly. Now, if we break down below this, the next support level would be about $9. Will we go there? We might. It depends on where Bitcoin goes. However, if we take a look at this chart of Link to Bitcoin, I like to take a look at ratios, and we put the logarithmic chart. Chances are we are going to bounce off of this. And that is due to this support level right here. Now that's a level that's been there since April of 2019. It's been there, actually it can stretch way back to June of 2018. So 3 years ago, we started this support, and ever since we still haven't broken out of it. We bounced off of it once, twice. We made a higher low here, so we didn't actually touch it, and then 4 times. Let's say 3 times. And now this is the 4th, then the 5th time. So chances are we are going to bounce off. Let's say history is on our side and it's going to go up right now and not break downwards. There is a chance we might see something like this, where it breaks below and then makes it as a resistance and goes down, and then it starts supporting over here at this level and then goes up and retests. However, chances are it's going to bounce up and keep going up from here, but we always have to be realists and decide and look at everything objectively before we decide where this is going. So if Bitcoin goes up, I see this making something like this and going further up. If Bitcoin goes down, I do see this breaking down below this, because since this is the link against Bitcoin, usually when altcoins go down or when Bitcoin goes down, altcoins go down harder and faster. For that reason, the link to Bitcoin chart would be dropping if Bitcoin goes down. However, if Link and Bitcoin goes down and the whole market crashes again, it's not an issue because it's just us buying cheaper. Imagine buying when Link goes back down to $10. I mean, that would be a great opportunity. Even though I do see that Link at $18 is a huge discount. In fact, it's a 67%, 65% discount from the all-time highs. So I would definitely take that. I would buy it right now. Again, guys, not financial advice, but this is a great discount in my opinion. And we might never see these levels again. Or we might. Again, this is not me spreading FOMO or anything. No one knows. We only have to look at the market objectively and decide. I really don't want you to go after this video and start making drastic changes to your position. It's not what I want. I'm not starting to instill fear or panic or anything. Just after this video, decide what you want to do. Look at the charts and give yourself a day or two to think about it. If Chainlink right now you didn't buy it and 2 days from now it went up to $24, it's still not an issue, guys. It's no in the macro scale, it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. That's what I think, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new here, and let me know if you want this format that I start talking about the fundamentals and explaining this project and then talk about technicals, or do you prefer the other format where I just talk about charts and purely charts? Let me know in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.